This outrage, it will continue.
The population of the world was only 3 billion. The intention was to reduce it to 1 billion. Now the population of the world is 7 billion. There will be a need to kill many billions of people, or to starve them to death, or to prevent them. From giving birth to 100% population of this world. This is what is in store for us. For those who will suffer and die, there will be the peace of the great.
I believe we, and particularly you, your class, has an incredible window of opportunity. Lead in shaping a new world order for the 21st century.
The affirmative task we have now is to actually create a new world order. In the post-war era, post-World War II era, we faced a slightly different set of challenges. As the global economy re-emerged and the disruptions of war, we knew that institutions and rules were needed to navigate through this new world order as we see more and more challenges to the liberal international order. At any time since the end of World War II. But the greatest threat on this front springs from the distinct illiberal and external actors who equate their success with fracturing the liberal international order.
And within each one of us, with each one of you, there is the light of conscience. And look, each of us has to move beyond, reach beyond ourselves. We have to be a light to the world, not in the world. That's what you're all here for tonight. Look, I look out and I see a sea of global citizens, optimistic, determined. This is all about possibilities, and it's within our reach. We can change. The world. We really can. You can. We can.
On April 23, 1992, the Wall Street Journal published an opinion editorial by then Delaware Senator Joe Biden entitled, "How I Learned to Love the New World Order." At the beginning of the article, he seems to challenge the military-industrial complex's strategy of America as Globocop by saying it would render the United States a hollow superpower. But as he questions what he calls the grand strategy, Biden calls for the Wall Street Journal to court an honest debate over America's proper role in the New World Order. Not whether or not the U.S. should participate in such an order, but strictly what our role will be in it. As if we have no choice but to submit to their global system. Biden criticizes people who claim America has, quote, been suckered into fighting other people's battles. And defending other people's interests. Again, insisting that the U.S. must be involved in settling any and all affairs around the world, characterizing those philosophies that disagree as, quote, 1930s style isolationism. Going one step further, Biden says he expects, quote, to see the strong hand of American leadership in world affairs in order to find global solutions to overpopulation, migration, and environmental degradation. Beginning to sound familiar? Biden claims the USA's strategy as Globocop has to be, quote, a shade more clever than Mao's axiom that power comes from the barrel of a gun. Power also emanates from a solid bank balance, the ability to dominate and penetrate markets, and economic leverage. So in other words, Biden will use economic warfare to force nations to submit to the US-led and supported New World Order. Sounds like the Great Reset being used to build back a supposedly better global government on the ruins of sovereign nations. That resisted the New Order. Lastly, Biden claims he wants to regularize multilateral response from the United Nations global government of collectivism. Stating, quote, why not breathe life into the UN Charter? He even calls on reallocating Pentagon funds to support Russia and to finance UN soldiers in their missions around the world. peacekeeper title, as they conversely cause turmoil and subjugate nations to global government under their UN banner. Biden distorts all of this to the Wall Street Journal reader as a way to assure the USA's superpower status. Although he asserts the United States must, quote, get lean militarily, while putting, quote, new muscle into institutions of collective security, meaning funding the United Nations military. Now that Joe Biden has been sworn in as President of the United States, despite voter fraud that altered the outcome of the 2020 election in his favor, will he now oversee the completion
Some people have a deep, abiding respect for the natural beauty that was once this country. And some people don't. People start pollution. People can stop it. Write for Pollution Booklet Box 1771, Radio City Station, New York.
There